Legend of Heroes. Trails to Zero, Zero no Kiseki, and so on. And we need to go to the port, I think it was? Waterfront, that's what it was. I should also put out a little bit of disclaimer. I'm kind of pressed for time, so I don't know if I'm going to be doing much talking in this particular video. It's probably just going to be the side quests. Excuse us, Crossbell Police. We came for the support request, the Trade Association tent. Is this the place, right? You've come. To think it was you who accepted the task. It seems word has gotten around about the Special Support Section. Thank you for your cooperation, Mr. President. Are these friends of yours, Mr. President? This young man here sat next to me on a train once. First video. That was just before I accepted my new post within the police. That's right. Since then I've interacted with them a little. There's a little troubling situation. I'm sorry, but ladies and gentlemen of the Special Support Section, allow me to be in your debt this time. You can count on us. If I remember correctly, the request said something about theft incidents. Serial thefts, right? That's right. Since yesterday there have been even 4 incidents in succession. No matter the stall, the proceeds went up in smoke. The Anniversary Festival stalls were arranged by the Trade Association. The reports have come in one at a time, but when them all together, I think the serial thief is targeting nothing but food stands. We don't have any clues in particular. All we can do is spread words of caution. That's so. That must be tough. And at this rate, there must be fear of expanding damages. So I've called you all here. As the Trade Association, we can't allow any more thefts. Most importantly, at this rate, even customers who have come to enjoy the festival will be inconvenienced. I'm asking you to capture the thief for me. Sure thing. Understood. The situation is serious. We'll accept it immediately. Thank goodness, I'm a little relieved to hear that. I'm counting on you. Please stay assured you're in good hands. Say, Lloyd, how are we going to go investigate this? You said there were no clues. There's too little information here. I feel there's no point in analysis. Excuse us, but will you tell us the store's hit by the thief? We'll interview them and collect information. If that's the case, the names are recorded here. The ones hit were... Is it okay if I read them to you? Yes, that's fine. Natter Burger in Central Square, Chroma Juice Stand in Government District, Barrett's Pizza and Entertainment District, and finally Mithra's Gelato in Waterfront. 4 stores in total, each in different districts. Well, even though there were 4 thefts, they didn't even find one clue. Anyway, we'll try visiting each of them. Will you all stay here on standby? After making a round, we'll return here. That's right. Let me give you my contact address. If something happens, please give us a call. We don't know when the next theft will occur. Understood. We'll stand by here. We're kind on you, everyone. So, I didn't write any of those down. I was thinking about it, but we're just gonna hit up every food place and we'll know we'll hit the right ones. Must alert those who are running the food stands. We should make one more round. Patrolling a bit around this area. Seems there's a serial thief. I'm sure the food cart operators are worried. Food cart operators seem troubled. I wonder if something happened. Would you care to listen to one of my poems? In travel, shamelessness. In life, kindness. The echo of the transience of all things. What do you think? So that's supposed to be some sort of a haiku thing? Was that a poem? Since earlier, no one will listen to my poems. Damn, I'd be moved even if it was only one person. This morning, Anton said suddenly that he wants to read poems on the road. Because it's Anton, I think he'll give up quickly. As usual, I'm just tepidly watching over him, see? So the whole bride thing kind of fell through? Excuse me, can we ask you a few questions? We're investigating the theft incidents. I've heard about it. If he comes to my store, I'll catch him immediately. It's not about that. Do you have any ideas about the thief? Ideas, huh? Nope, no idea. After all of this crowd. You're right. Thank you very much. This is the one we're actually looking for, apparently. Mithra's Gelato. What a sexy lady. Randy, please calm down. This should be the store hit by the thief. Now the inquiry takes precedence. Excuse us, we're from the Crossbell Police. May we ask about what happened? Yes, you mean the thief incident? That's right, he got me. It was when I was looking after customers. So it happened when you were serving? Yes, the customer I was serving was a carefree man with the air of a foreigner. He was trying to make a play on me. Because he was very persistent, when I was trying to stand my ground, I felt the presence of someone behind me. But I was a little too late. When I turned around, the register was already empty. So you don't know the full details. That's right, it was a grave error for me. Just in case. Welcome to Mithra's Gelato Stand. Gelato's first stand, purveyor of Duke House. Try some. Sneezing, 1 second. Okay. People of the Merchant Association came by to say to watch out for thieves. As expected, public order and crossbow is lacking. I can't stand getting proceeds stolen. I must pay attention. I'm sorry, but can we ask you a few questions? We're investigating the theft incidents, you see. Oh, that. I think we're fine, though. I run the store with my little sister, you see. If I ran it alone, there'd be a gap no matter what I did. With 2 people, our defenses are flawless. Did you happen to see any suspicious characters in the vicinity? You know, some time ago, youths in a red jacket came. That worried me. I wonder who in the world they were. Those aren't the guys we're looking for. I think they aren't the type to cause petty theft incidents. If they cause problems, please report it as a different case. Understood. Yeah, I forgot what that band of goons is called offhand. The Vipers or something like that. Can we actually fish here? Old man lied to us, we should kick him in. How many rods do I have? Like that alone should tell you how interested I am in fishing. Let's try some snowcraft. I don't remember how far along I'm in the fishing guild. Gluttonous bass, I think we already have one of those. Okay, for a second there I thought I wasn't gonna get anything. I think we've gotten one of those too. You know, I kinda wish they'd just give you a damn bait shop in these games. Or maybe have an unlimited amount of bait be your reward for doing some specific quest or something. Angel fish. I think I just have one of those. Fishing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I don't think there was anything new there. So are those the only 3 that are here is my next question. We went around that way, let's try going through the middle and just see if anything loads in. Here's that live thing they were talking about, in case you're wondering what that was. Which team will score the highest? Jump into today's performance. People with confidence, please raise your hands. Ah, here they are. Hey, you guys on business? Must be tough being the Fuzz. Good job. If you feel pity for us, don't cause any trouble, okay? You guys on business? Must be tough being the Fuzz. Fuzz is strangely restless. Something happened today? Wow, that food cart babe is hot, isn't she? Yo, baby, wanna hang out later with me? You're more fired up today than usual. Mr. Wald, where should we go today? Maybe we should go to the hill for a nice view. Look at this, such a small child is running a store. Okay, I hope those are the only ones. Now, unfortunately, I do not know where these are all at. So are there any here that I need to check? Here, the thief at the food stands here and there? Trade Association President just came to tell me that. We're used to thieves and pickpockets already, you see, so we won't be stolen from so easily. Normal stands might be oh, okay, so don't pay attention to these guys. Got it. So who's where today? Mario's outside the city. I don't know if that means he's even accessible. Wenzel's at the weapon shop. 2 are at the government district and 2 are at the hospital. It's about time the two were stretched their legs outside the city. I sent Estelle and Joshua to St. Ursula. You guys be careful too. Okay, I know there's some in Central. You. The Natter Burger, a food stand that suffered damages. Excuse us, can we have a bit of your time? We're doing an investigation with the theft incident. Are you the policeman the guy from the trade association was speaking about? The thing is that I suffered damages just this morning. I see. Can you tell us in detail what happened at the time? No, well, you see, I don't really understand when I was robbed. What do you mean? If we're speaking of when it could have happened, it could have been when I was receiving that chattering young man. Probably a tourist who came to visit Crossville and see the anniversary festival. Anyway, he was a chattering young man. When I gave him the goods, there was a sound from behind. Turned around in confusion, but no one was there. However, after a while, when I opened the register, the proceeds had neatly vanished. Means they could have been stolen at that time. How do I know more than that? It's truly a mystery. I see. I'm full from this morning. At my rate, eating at all the food stands should be impossible. Let's see. Sometimes I can see balloons I handed off flying far into the distance. Flying, flying. I wonder if they'll reach the goddess in the end. Sounds a depressing sight. Excuse me, can I ask you something? It's about the theft incident. I'm performing an investigation, and they said the shops here and there were robbed, right? I think I'm fine here. Right in the middle of Central Square. With this number of customers, no one can lay a finger. It's not that the tourists are paying attention. On the contrary, this is the chance to slip into this crowd of people. It's fine, totally fine, leave it to me. What a subtly insecure shopkeeper. Okay, that's 2, 3... Excuse me, can we talk to you for a moment? It's about the theft incident. We're performing an investigation. About the theft, a man from the trade association came to say to pay attention. They got even one in the Central Square. Haven't you got any ideas? Have you seen with your eyes the criminal running or something? That's awkward. Yeah, that's just awkward. Nope. Mine is a roaring trade. Since I'm busy with it, I can't pay attention to other stands. I see. It's true that you're in front of the department store and Max Street is nearby. Moreover, the street over there continues in the government district. Today there are a lot of customers who came to see the parade. You seem busy. You know what, I'm gonna duck into here just to check the one store. Then we'll run to the government district because I remember that one popping up. I don't remember what the fourth one was. It seems that the Crossville Times is going to publish its latest issue even on the anniversary festival day. Journalists are doing their best too. I really admire them. So does that mean there's a new one here? I got all of those already. And against my better judgment, we're going to duck into the other store to talk to the one girl. Again, I sell the old type courses which become cheap more than the new model ones. There are many areas where they aren't as widespread yet, and the old types are simpler to construct. Even if they completely shift to being able to recycle and they break into separate to something good. Government. So there are supposed to be bracers, which are these two. If it isn't the police officers, looks like you're doing your best with work. There's an especially large crowd today, so you guys be careful too. We're staying by to protect the parade that is starting. Just the bracers being mobilized is a significant deterrent. Bracers are combat pros, you know? In a way, their stares are more effective than those of the police. I can't deny it. We rely on the police too. I think the police has become a lot more useful than they were before. So in the end, we were praised, huh? If it isn't the police officers, looks like you're doing your best with work. There's an especially large crowd today, so you guys be careful too, okay? Well, Welcome to Chroma's Juice Stand. If I remember correctly, this is a store that suffered a theft, right? Is it alright if we hear the detailed situation from you? Right, it seems I was stolen from when I let my guard down for just a moment. My sales. Do you have an idea about the criminal? Just a little. I was helping customers at the time. There was a nimble young man. Probably he was a foreign tourist. I was hit on by him. Then when I was in the middle of rejecting him, there were sounds from behind me. So the thief took that chance, huh? Yes, even though I had been careful. Seems we're up against a tough opponent. Excuse me, may I have a moment of your time? We're investigating the theft incidents. I'm not worried, the store is just right in front of Police HQ. However, since the close door was done in, I'm nervous. Seems this card operator is quite vigilant. Though he doesn't seem like to have a clue about the culprit, we shouldn't talk to him too much. You guys are pretty suspicious, you know that? If you do something in my store, you'll be caught immediately. Okay, the other one... Actually, I may have gotten lucky here. Yep. So is there just the one? Nope, there's two. Pizza Shop Palette Pizza is the store that suffered damages. Excuse me, do you have some time? We're investigating the theft incident. It's about that? Good grief, when I was dealing with a customer in the end, I let my guard down and... Dealing with a customer? Yes, I chatted a young man asking for a tropical set. Judging by my dealing with customers' experience, I'd say he was a foreign tourist. Anyway, it was just when I gave that young man what he ordered. If I remember correctly, I felt like I heard sounds coming from the back. No, I'm definitely sure that was the sound of the register being wrenched open. Shit, there's someone like me. I see. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Is enough here to end the inquiry? It is. Time to go back and try to sort the information. There's no communication from the trade association, so it seems like the next crime has not happened yet. Right. Just in case, maybe it should be better to take a look at the food stands while you go back. I concur, Tio. I concur. Excuse me, can we ask you something? We're investigating about the theft incidents. They say the pizza vendor over there did it. I wouldn't make that stupid mistake. Did you catch a sight of the criminal? Who knows? But based on my intuition, I have a feeling that a third crime is happening. The criminal's probably wandering around. I see. Incidentally, there have already been 4 cases, so the next one will be the 5th crime. I wonder if he's aiming for at least one more stand by the end of the day. I won't be so clumsy to get stolen from. Okay, that's everyone, I believe. What's over here? 1, 2, 3... Yeah, I think I got everyone. You're back. How did your interviews go? We found many things. Shall we try to sort out the information? Let's. Lloyd, please do the usual thing. Understood. Then shall I begin? First off is to sort out the information we gathered. According to the store reports, the criminal technique used to steal mirror from the 4 stores was... You have a distraction. Every store said they were hit when dealing with customers. Crimes don't season the chance in the shopkeeper's defenses. This way he avoids being noticed. No matter how cautious they are, it seems to have little effect. I've heard about that. What a coward. On top of that, the criminal hit 4 stores in quick succession. The criminal must be gloating around now, right? Such crimes should have a few patterns, but it seems the crimes this time have a fixed pattern. That's right, then thinking about the criminal's motive. I'm not sure. Certainly felt like that was it. Performing serial crimes in a short period like this, it seems like it's not motivated by a lack of mira. Rather, I think it might be motivated by the enjoyment of the thrill of the theft. To think that a criminal would repeatedly steal for a reason like that. Whoever could the criminal be? I feel like I can see the criminal's profile. The criminal is... Well, we know there's 2 of them. This is a no-brainer. I think it's a pair of youth thieves. I think there were no witnesses, so how do you know? Think harder. Every store was serving customers. As for the customer being served, did they not all look alike? The one who appeared in Government District and Waterfront area was a carefree young man. And the The one who appeared in Central Square in the entertainment district was a talkative young man. So, aren't those the same person, potentially? Only when serving those two types of customers did the thefts occur. It's too much to be a coincidence. That's why I think the criminals are a two-man group. That means, in the gap while one was attracting attention as a customer, the other one was stealing the profit? I see. Then it makes sense the two alternated the roles. If that's the case, then we can't let this pass. I agree. Even if it's a pair of youths, there's many people in the city. It's hopeless. All we can do is have the shopkeepers be careful. On the contrary, if we understand this much, I think we can adopt a much better method. Say, everyone, where do you think the thieves will target next? I think it would be safe to exclude stores that have already been targeted. Well, say what you like, they'll be exposed, right? Then that means the stores with the possibility to be targeted are the ones that still haven't been hit, but thank goodness we interviewed even the stores that hadn't been stolen from. I'm not sure the ones that could be targeted are. So, the government district's in front of the police station, the ice cream shop is in front of Archon CL. For the noodle shop, they have patrols here. The only one I can't really come up with a story for is Central Square. Maybe the sweet shop in Central Square? Yes, there's a reason for this. There's a parade today, so the government district is crawling with police. The entertainment district square and waterfront area are comparatively open spaces. Thinking about ease of escape after the crime, I think the targeted location will be Central Square. Ease of escape? Shopkeepers that are already targeted will be vigilant. No matter how skillful the criminal technique is, the possibility of being discovered should become high. Because of that, I think the store easiest to escape from if caught will be targeted. Now that you mention it, the burger vendor that was just hit too has the store at the intersection of districts. The Central Square's sweet shop isn't far from Backstreet in the government district. From the point of view of the place easiest to escape from, I think it may be the most likely to be targeted. It's a good possibility. Alright, let's bet everything on it. Lloyd and the others went to the area they marked and decided to stake it out. It doesn't seem that customer. This time the customer is a young man, eh? He looks like a tourist. Wait, Lloyd, looks like the other one's gone. He stretched out his hand into the food cart register. He's done it. Alright now. Freeze, you two. Quick, have Ellie start shooting. Damn. They found us. Let's beat it. Whoa. Milady. Petiote. My, here's a dead end, you know. It's a checkmate. Shit! You're just coward policemen. What do you think you can do? You think you can make fun of we, the Black Emperors? We got back the stolen money, but these guys are just show-offs. I know, right? Looks like they'd be scared to take a punch from those downtown delinquents. Wow, they submitted quickly. Maybe. They were threatened by the delinquents? We'd never be scared by such guys. Don't you dare take us lightly. Bullseye. I see, so after having been frustrated by that, they did a crime after another to relaxate? Okay. So that's how it is. So they troubled a great many people. I will have you make up for your crimes, you know. What's with this old man? The glint in his eyes is scary. There you are. So you guys are at the special sports section. Sorry I'm late. We came to get the thieves. Sorry to call you out here at such a busy time. I don't mind. These two guys? Yes, please escort them to HQ. Leave it to me. Walk quickly. Don't push me. Anyhow, the case is closed. Since they look like foreigners, it seems they'll be jailed for 3 days. Crossbell's pretty soft in that area. It's the long-awaited anniversary festival, and they're going to spend the time staring at the wall of their cell. That's punishment enough. And I scared them just a tiny little bit. Not really. Now that you mention, Mr. President, you were pretty awesome there. No, he wasn't. That's because I'm a veteran trader. I'm used to that sort of thing. Is that so? But from my perspective, that was a splendid performance. Thanks for handling this case. We're truly in your debt. As the trade association, allow us to give you our thanks. No. The most important thing is that we were able to resolve the incident. If something happens again, we would be happy if you consulted us. Let's do that. When the time comes, take care of us again. With pleasure. We'd be glad to be of service again. So that definitely means in Azure we'll be talking to them again. Anyway, I'm hopping in the sports section because I don't remember where the extermination quest is. Plus, we can try to get our promotion here. Don't be stingy. Oh my god. The game hates me. So, here it is, East Crossbell Highway. Blind and Sleep. Bubbly Scissors. Interesting name. I can't really afford to get this up. Okay, we'll just try to power through. Hold on. Yeah, I could go further. Wonder if... No, I didn't see any of my tickets. So, hop over to her because she can shoot him from a distance. I'm a little concerned about Randy's CP. There's no guarantee that these things can even be hit by status effects, but a hero can dream. A hero can dream. Sadly, it's best ones that I've played. I don't remember. I'm pressed for. Okay, so I haven't found it, but I figure, you know what? Let's try this. Hey, it's Cryon. Cryon. I don't know how to pronounce the name. So working my level 30. Yep, he's even in the master level. Don't screw up, guys. Feeling motivated. So we can delay him. 5,000 hit points. Did I give you permission to use that? Holy. So you know what? What's it weak to? Nothing. The thing I'm wondering about is can I spell cast them into the ground? And if they have passive healing, then the answer is resounding. want to do this instead of being knocked out. Okay, that gives us a chance. A window to work with, if you will. So... we should be able to withstand their hit.
Yes.
See if we get anything that has delay. Oh my god, boy, you freaking suck. Okay, losing her actually really did. So I can't use water. And that sucks because this is my most efficient move. No turns for you. Snap out of it, woman. Try something, man. And he just needs to keep doing this. Yeah, they got too far apart now. You freaking suck.
Yes.
You know what? Heal the girls. That way you don't suck as bad. Like, I even wonder if his S break might be worthwhile. What I could have to do is try to knock them closer so that Randy doesn't keep knocking them apart. Eventually we do reach this point. Don't want to call him Sidequests yet.
ドライブ開始。行くぞ。セット。私の番ね。
So I need to do is actually drive them to the corner of the map, which is getting close.
ドライブ開始。行くぜ。はあ、来るな。任せてくれ。セット。
I'm afraid that might be a little too far back. But here people thought I was crazy giving all those EP boosts to Tio and Ellie. Who's the crazy one now? Why are you guys still pointing at me?
行きます。エニグマ駆動。チャンスだ。
Let's get him, boys.
よし。
I'll be lucky if this does 10 damage.
オッケー、分かったわ。
Okay, Tio actually does over 100 because of the way the stat works.
行くぜ。
Okay, that's actually bad. They're not moving closer. I may need to position one on the other side.
さてと
The moment I'm gonna see if this will knock him left, which he did not.
よし。
はいエニグマ駆動
行くぜ。
Thing is just for CP.
行くぞ。やっと。
任せてエニグマ駆動それ行きます
It'd be really cool if I could actually an
Enigma
EP
Kudo.
thing for them. Hint, 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 hint.
よし。やっは。
Okay, they should be permanently.
俺の番だな。はあ、くらいだ。
それ
It sucks that the spell is not gonna fall this turn. I'm a little tempted just to do the CP thing, or just the old turn with Lloyd and go that route.
はあはい
Let's
ドラ
try
イブ
it.
開始
俺の番だな。えいは。 俺の番だな。はあ、くらいだ。
それ
Do I know an Abema? That was not worth
私の番ね
90. Oh man.
はあ
俺の番だな。えいってや。
はい
Yeah, we'll stick with this one.
ドライブ開始
So if they somehow survive this, they will not survive this spell. Wise choice.
良いデータが取れました
I only got what? Recommend level 30 and that was only worth 2 EXP? Seriously? Ares gem. What does the freaking Ares gem do? That's actually not too shabby. Okay, why? Oh my god. Now, we'll probably equip it here and suck slightly less. Art-wise, I don't know if you actually got anything new. Not really seeing anything. Oh man. Anyway, I need to go look for the actual target that drew me out here. So I'm over by 10. Okay, after running all over this damn freaking crazy place, here's the fishing spot. Over here is where the monster is. Large monster is wandering about some sort of crab thing.
強そうね
Some
みんな
pair of
気を
them.
つけて
よし。
Okay, guys, don't screw
みん
up.
な、一気に行くぞ。
さてと
It's also why I don't do official translations.
分析を開始します
I have too much fun with things.
情報を入手しました
Okay, you can hit them with a wide variety of status effects. Bubbly Scissors G. Spurts out foam, various status abnormalities. Just realized I did not heal after Cryon.
大 ダメダメです。ええ。
What is hot? What? What is Saint? Lorelei.
エニグマ駆動。
任せろ。はあ、暗いな。
Tio, it would help us a lot if you would sober up right now.
助かりました。
任せてくれ。エニグマ駆動。
はい。ドライブ開始。私の番ね。
The only one I'm worried about not being able to
エニ
survive
グマ駆動。
is
そ
Tio.
れ。
Basically gonna fall back on the Cryon strategy, knock these two together, and then start delaying them.
ダメダメです。
So this will lower the speed debuff on them.
サンクス、ありがとう。
任せて。
Come on,
Enigma
Tio,
駆動。
time to sober up.
任せろ。はあ、暗いな。
助かりました。
任せてくれ。
So at this point, I'm just gonna pop a tier bomb.
それ。
Guarantee she survives.
助かりました。
No more nice hero. They need her to fall asleep. That was the only way they were gonna survive.
任せてくれ。
ええ。はあ。助かりました。
行くぞ。セット。
Didn't move.
任せて。はあ。
They're probably gonna be indefinitely asleep. I have a sinking feeling.
任せてくれ。えいはっ。
行きます。エニグマ駆動。
任せろ。
Time being, we're fanning out.
任せて。はあ。それ。
They don't move.
サンクス。よし。行くぜ。はあ、暗いな。
私の番です。ドライブ開始。
More than one way to skin a cat.
それ。 さてと。
Weak to wind.
番だな。やっと
私の番です。ドライブ開始。
任せろ。
We're gonna attempt fate.
くらいな。
That's why I was in. So I don't know what's gonna happen on Randy's turn.
さてと
If it's even gonna matter either.
はあ
よし。
Just trying to steal the healing.
それ。
ありがとう。行きます。
I don't know what's gonna happen here, so I'm
エ
gonna
ニグマ駆動。それありがとう。
行くぞ。えい、でや。
Okay, he is moving a little bit.
やっ私の番です。エニグマ駆動。それええエニグマ駆動。
よし。せいは。
One of the few things that can keep them in the fight.
ドライブ開始。
I don't care if he kills Randy. Like, Randy can't really do much for us at the moment.
それ
俺の番だな。うん。
I kind of expect him to die in the
Yes.
counterattack there, but sure.
や、でや。
He actually is
さ
going
て
to be
と
killed.
エニグマ駆動。それ
俺の番だな。
We'll give him a 50-50 shot, shall we?
くらいな。
Randy has chosen hard here.
マジかよ。
さてとエニグマ駆動。
よし。 サイズ。それ。
私の番です。そこです。
おっしゃ
Tio.
ー。おっしゃー、いい感じだ
That
ぜ。
was horrible. We actually got more from this than the Cryon fight. Cryon fight, whatever his name is. 2 copies of Bewitch. I don't know. Like, it does give you a nice little blend, it's just that combination isn't really that good, you know? care to stop to heal because everyone here is weak. I'll show them. Yeah, I overshot that thing horribly. Starting to suspect it was up there, but found it on the way back.
お疲れ様でした。